Jackson digs it out. Hunzinger with a setup to Rivers. Rivers delivers. Pass to the basket. Gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell. Right wing three is up. And good. Yes. Camden Bell making it rain, baby. Gerald for battling in this bat so far. The 1-2 pitch. Gets her swinging for strike three. A job well done by Zoe Koger. Getting the strikeout for out. 3-1. And that's going to be a deep fly ball in the left center field, and gone! Quentin James with a big fly of his own, a 2-run shot. All right, good evening, basketball fans, and welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com, as well as the IHSAA Champions Network. Again, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. We have tonight's varsity action coming your way here between the visiting team, the 12-8 Bethesda Christian Patriots, as they take on your 9-9 Wapahani Raiders here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morbilius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Hope all of you have had a wonderful start to your week, and hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's junior varsity broadcast as Wapahani came out victorious there in that one, 40-30. So a great way to start the night off, and looking to end it there on the same note here as well, as we'll get right into things here with the Raiders Live pregame show presented by, signed by Ash. Again, a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. So obviously it's been a while, since we last broadcast the boys basketball game. Again, I've been away, for, again, about 2.5 weeks. I said it during the JV broadcast, but it's been nice, to be away. Again, I would still love to be home, but I love being here as well, and I want all of you guys to know that, and I appreciate you guys being patient here with us. I think Redbeard's done a pretty darn good job there with the Facebook Lives in my absence, but we wanted to make sure to still do our very best to get as much as we can out there as far as coverage-wise for all you fine folks that are always tuning in and watching the ball games, and they're very supportive of us and supportive of our student athletes, not only out here at Wapahani, but our opponents as well. This is what it's about. It's all about these guys and the gals as well when they play. And so we're just happy to be a part of it in any way we can possibly be. But, again, the last game that we had was the Delta game. And that was, like I said, right about 2.5-3 weeks ago. And that was another nail biter. And, Wapahani, we've kind of, been on the short end of the stick here a little bit, here these last 3 or 4 games. It's been, I'm sure, frustrating for these guys. They're out here to win. They're not out here just to go through the motions. They're out here to win ball games. It doesn't always work the way you want it to. But every day is a new day. Every day is a new possibility. And these guys coming off of a tough loss on the road last Friday night at Monroe Central, looking to rebound from that here tonight. This is a game that I think it really sets the tone for what we do from here on out, in all honesty. We have 4 regular season games left, including this one here tonight. I am a big believer in momentum. We have not played our very best basketball. There is no question about that, and I'm not trying to be mean while I say that. We've played some good basketball at times. Other times, it's been decent. But I think that the potential is far, far greater. And, I think that these guys have a lot left in the tank. I'm really hoping that these guys get the ball rolling here in the right direction again, starting right here tonight. You start it right here at home, start to finish, get off to a great start, and roll on from there. Because this team, like I said, they're a fun group. great group and a group that works their tails off. So hopefully we can start reaping the benefits of that. So please make sure to stay with us. We'll have tonight's national anthem as well as the starting lineups and tip-off coming out here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. We'll take a look here at tonight's teams. First, the non-starters. For the visiting team, the Bethesda Christian Patriots. Wearing 0, Isaiah Boutros. Number 2, Colton Ray. Number 10, Drew Cadwell. Number 12, Lestar Jackson III. And number 23, Gavin Grossman. And now again here for your Henry Community Health Director of Sports Medicine, Tony Cox, starting lineup here for Bethesda Christian. Starting at 4, number 5, Braden Roberts. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 11, Liam Swan. Starting at 1 forward, a 6'5" senior, number 20, Caleb Indris. Starting at guard, wearing number 21, Aiden Holton. And at forward, a 6'5" sophomore, number 24, Drew Botner. Jonathan Gruboms is the head coach for the Patriots. So we'll kind of pause here as we'll get ready to turn the lights off, the spotlight's on. And the P announcer, Adam Faulkner, say his spiel right here before we announce the starting lineups here tonight.
Raiders fans, stand up and make some noise. Show our guests why Raider Gymnasium is the best home court advantage in Indiana. Everywhere else it's just basketball, but this is Wapahani.
All right. So on starters here for Wapahani. Number 1, Connor Bell. Number 4, Riley Swift. Number 10, DJ Seagraves. Number 14, Hunter Roddifer. Number 24, Graham Cook. Number 30, Ethan Bragg. Number 32, Quentin James. And number 33, Noah Olson. And now for your Raiders starting lineup here this evening, again presented by Henry Community Health Director of Sports Medicine, Tony Cox. Starting at guard, a 5'10" sophomore, wearing 0, Carter Bell. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Leighton Spitz. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 12, Caleb Lewis. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 20, Eli Andrews. And at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 22, Camden Bell. Again, your Raiders are coached by Jeff Andrews, assisted by Brian Bell, Andy Zitgraff, and Josh Kaufman. Folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back with tip-off coming up live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Pass to the basket, gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell, right wing, three is up, and good. Yes, Camden Bell making it rain, baby.
The Raiders are coached by Jeff Andrews and his staff, including Andy Zitgraff, Brian Bell, and Josh Kaufman. Tonight's officials for the Varsity contest.
All right, folks, the time has arrived. It is game time here from Raider Gymnasium. Again, we want to thank our officials here this evening, Bill Forehand, as well as Jalen Jude and Sam Ingalls. As we get tonight's game officially underway here at 7:29 p.m. here on this Tuesday, February the 17th, 2026. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. An action-packed night of Raider basketball. Again, as I mentioned before there in the pregame, Bethesda Christian 12-8 on the season. Wapahani at 9-9. And looky there, Caleb Lewis with the rebound and a putback. That's what I call a good start right there, folks. Nice defense there from Camden Bell. The handoff here, that's number 11. Liam Swan takes it underneath, and tell you what, had a nice path to the basket. Unfortunately for him, he completely missed that one. Andrews there on to Carter Bell. Dribbles there to the left side elbow. Nothing's available. He'll find Camden Bell. A shimmy shake, pop in the three. In and out, no good. Rebounded by number 21, Aiden Holton here of Bethesda Christian. Attacking the rack right here, Indris. Again, was quickly stopped in his tracks there by Camden Bell as he tried to get to the rim. Swan here at the top. Swung to the left side. The three will be up and good. Number 21, Aiden Holton. And that will get the Patriots on the board for the first time this evening. Oh, yes! All right, so the timeout here on the floor. Is having some difficulties here with our scoreboard here on our screen. So we got that. We'll add 10 more seconds on the clock. Yeah, we was having some issues. But the timeout here taken by Bethesda Christian, so that was quick. But again, the three there from Carter Bell. His first points on the night. Again, during this timeout, let's go ahead and thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Always very appreciative of everything they do for us. So a big thanks here to Henry Community Health Director of Sports Medicine, Tony Cox. Again, he's our certified athletic trainer, and he's here to get our athletes back in a game and to help them get better, stronger, and faster than ever before. For all of your rehab and recovery needs, contact Tony Cox with Henry Community Health Sports Medicine at 765-521-1131. So again, following the timeout, it will be Bethesda Christian basketball with 6:27 to go in quarter number one. Cross half court right here. That's number 11, Liam Swan. Nice deflection. Again, off the hand there of Bell. Roberts with a handoff to Swan, dribbles right, hands that one off here to Holton now, number 5, Roberts. Back up top, Holton. Swan dribbles right underneath now to number 20, Indris. He'll go up with the left hand, and he will get that one to go. Bell to the left side corner to his brother, Carter Bell. Back out to Camden. Kicks it up top. Andrews looking to back down his defender. Now Spence gets into the paint, lost the handle on it, and we're going to have a reach-in foul on the Patriots, and that will be on number 24, Drew Botner, his first, team's first of the ball game. So Layton to inbound for the Raiders. He'll find Camden Bell, the corner three, no good. And that will be an over-the-back foul on Caleb Lewis. That will be his first, team's first of the night. Right side here, number 5, Roberts back up top. Swan looking for the pass underneath, but that pass picked off there by Eli Andrews. And now that ball denied away. And it's going to stay with Wapahani. Inbounded, Bell with the right hand up and good for 2. So Camden with his first points. 5 minutes in the first quarter remaining. The 3 on the way, no good. Carter Bell corralling his first rebound of the night. Carter dribbles near the right side elbow, outside of Andrews. So we'll call things out here offensively. Lewis left side up top to Camden Bell. Baseball pass over here to Layton. Back up top again here. Camden thought about it. Dribbles left. Looking for Lewis underneath, but that ball deflected out of bounds. And oh my. That was off the foot. They're Bethesda Christian, and they say, and I know our officials were, or our fans were saying the same thing, but it looked to have been off of the defender's foot. But yet again, I'm sitting all the way up here, and they're all the way down there. So I very well could be wrong. And it doesn't make a difference if I'm right or wrong to begin with. And that three-pointer will be good for number 5. Brandon Roberts, that will be his first points on the night. Lewis on here to Andrews. Popping the 3, no good. A loose ball. Lewis will corral his second rebound. Again, no reason to be in a hurry right here. Slow things down a little bit. Make sure we're settling for a good shot. To the left side wing, Camden Bell, no good. Rebounded by number 20, Caleb Indris. Again, they have, 2 guys on this team that are starting. Again, Indris and Drew Botner, both 6'5". So a tall order to mess with. The 3 is up, no good. Lewis there with a rebound, his third. Bell from the free throw line. Carter can't get that one to go. And that's going to be a travel. So second turnover for Bethesda Christian. We'll have Hunter Rodifer now in here for the first time this evening. Lewis will have a seat. Mid-range jumper, no good. Again, a little bit of a straight shot right there. Again, not much arch to it. No good right there, and we'll have a push from behind there on Bethesda Christian. And that foul will be on number 21, Aiden Holton. It'll be his first, team second. Now the third turnover for Bethesda Christian. Carter Belt dribbles. He'll find Rodifer there at the high post. And a loose ball recovered there by Andrews. Spins here along the baseline. Works his way back into the paint area. Yes! He'll get the little teardrop to go. So Leighton Spence there with his first points on the night. Back to a 1-point Wapahani lead. Get under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Right side there is Holton. And that pass out of bounds. Again, some miscommunication there between teammates. There's Holton was expecting Colton Ray to be right there to make the catch, and he wasn't looking for the pass. So a bucket and the foul here for Camden Bell. He will head to the free throw line for one. The foul will be on number 2, Colton Ray, his first, team's third. So again, Camden looking to convert here on the three-point opportunity. The free throw attempt will be up, and good. Nicely done. So Camden now with 5 points. No rebounds so far. Holton on the Swan, back up top. That's Roberts out near half court. To the left side, Holton finds number 2. That is Colton Ray. Again, the Patriots in no hurry right here, continuing to move the ball around the perimeter. Now gets in the inside turnaround jumper, no good. Well defended. The rebound there by Spence. Now if you're Wapahani, again, do you just hold for the last shot, or we going for it right here and see if you might be able to get a 2-for-1 deal? We'll see. No good there by Andrews. That was off the head of Ray and ends up in the hands of Wapahani, so another turnover for Bethesda Christian. Now they're fourth here in the quarter. Good thing for them is they're still only down by 4 points. So let's see if Wapahani can end this quarter clicking on all cylinders right here. We'll have a timeout on the floor. This will be a 30-second timeout here from Wapahani. And we'll go ahead and stay right here once again with you to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Again, we would like to extend our thanks and appreciation here to Next Elite Real Estate Hometown Realtor Courtney Felton. Great teams win with heart, hustle, communication, and trust. And those are some great values that Next Elite Real Estate Hometown Realtor Courtney Felton brings to every real estate move. Whether you're buying or selling, she is there to use her local roots to meet your real estate needs every step of the way. Call Courtney Felton at 765-748-6334 for all of your real estate needs. So again, following the timeout, then we have 14 seconds remaining here in the first. Cross-court pass, Andrews. No good. Rebounded there by Ray. Lost the handle. Now the half-court heave. No good, and that will do it for the first quarter. At the end of one, it will be Wapahani 12, Bethesda Christian 8. Here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back here with our Alfred Rods and Customs game break. Wapahani 12, Bethesda Christian 8. As we head to the second quarter of play here this evening. Again, big thank you to all of you for tuning in. Again, we would like to send a shout out here this evening to our very good friend Barbara Wilmoth. Again, watching us all the way from South Carolina. We want to wish her a very happy birthday. She'll be turning 30 tomorrow. We appreciate you, Barbara. Thanks for always tuning in and always having nice words for us. We appreciate you. Up top here, Ray swung on to number 10. That is Crew Cadwell. The three from Swan, no good. Ray with the rebound. Can't get the bucket to go. And then Eli Andrews finally clamps down on things there on that possession with his second rebound of the night. Andrews will orchestrate things. The handoff here to Camden Bell. Back to the corner. Eli gets into the paint. To the left side corner. Off the hands of Spenson, out of bounds. Second turnover now for Wapahani here in the half. We'll have Caleb Lewis back in here. Rodifer will now have a seat. And some substitutions. Number 5, Brandon Roberts, as well as number 20, Caleb Indris, number 24, Drew Botner back in.
Into the game for Bethesda, number 5, Brandon Roberts. Number 20, Caleb Indris. And number 24, Drew Botner.
Roberts underneath, no good. Spence with rebound number 2. Bell there on the right side, dribbles there to the middle of the paint. Back to the corner, Spence for 3, no good. Andrews comes down with a rebound, his third. And we're going to have a jump ball after it's all said and done. And it's going to stay here with Wapahani. Andrews attacking the rack. No good there on the finish. And that's going to be last touched out of bounds off of Wapahani. The bucket, unable to get that one to go. But he will head to the free throw line. That foul will be on Andrews. It's going to be his first, team's second, or excuse me, his first, team's first of the quarter. It'll be number 20, Caleb Indris, at the free throw line. So the first one up and good. Carter Bell will check back in. Spence will have a seat. In tonight's game, presented here by Dr. Carrot J. Wolf and DESPC. Proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. So Indris converts on both free throw attempts, makes this now a 2-point Wapahani lead. And we got to find a way to get this offense going right here. Connor Bell now in the ball game. We have all 3 Bell boys in, along there with Andrews and Lewis. Again, we've got to figure some things out here offensively. And that will be a turnover. Three is no good. Rebounded by Indris. Now Roberts gets inside the paint. Gets the runner to go to even it up at 12. Bell for three, no good. Rebounded there by Indris. That's going to be a blocking foul. Count the bucket. So the foul there on Caleb Lewis, that will be his second, team's second of the quarter. We'll have number 4. I have no idea who number 4 is. He is not on the roster sheet. That's nice. So the three-point play right there for number 11, Liam Swan. Gives them the three-point lead here at 4:40 mark. Eli Andrews will tickle the twine there from the left side corner. That will be his first points on the night, and that will once again even things up here at 15. Left that one short right there. Nice rebound there from Eli. So the foul here on the Patriots, number 20, Caleb Indris, his first, team's first of the quarter. Carter Bell, the handoff there to his brother Camden. Cross half court, left side Spence. Now up top, Andrews with a handoff here to Camden Bell. And a foul. Again, they say getting a little handsy there.
Fouls on Bethesda, number 4, Eddie Daniels. That's his first, team's second of the period.
So number 4 is Edison Daniels. So that was his first, team second. Glad we finally got that name to go with the number. And attacking the rack and getting the finish is Eli Andrews. 5 points, 4 rebounds so far here in this first half for the senior forward, guard, whatever you want to consider it as. Nice deflection there from Camden Bell. It's going to stay right here with Bethesda Christian. Shot right there, no good by Indris. He got a loose ball. Lewis came up with the rebound, and then they all kind of collapsed on him from there. So we'll have a foul here on the Patriots, number 2. That is Colton Ray, his second, team's third. Hand off here. Andrews will get called with the traveling violation.
Substitution for Bethesda, number 21, Aiden Holton.
So Holton back in the ball game for the Patriots. Right side 3 for Swan. No good. Lewis, a rebounding machine, already with 5 here in this first half. Andrews finds Camden Bell. Fadeaway jumper, just making that look about as smooth as butter right there. Fine job right there by Camden Bell. 7 points here for the senior guard. No good. Andrews corralling his 5th rebound. We have 13 team rebounds here on the night. Well, crossover money right there from Eli. Yes! Heck yes, the Raiders have got it going on right here. That's an 8-0 run put together here from Wapahani. 21-15, the timeout here by Bethesda Christian. We'll step aside, and we'll be back following these messages. All right, welcome back. 21-15, Wapahani with just a touch over 2 minutes to play here in this first half. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Swan facing heavy pressure there by Camden Bell. He'll dribble right. Staying right there with him. Job well done there by Camden. A spin move there by Ray, and good. So Ray there with his first points on the night. Lewis on to Carter Bell. Now Camden. They're in the far side corner. We'll lose that one out of bounds.
Substitutions for both teams.
And they say it was out of bounds there off Camden. So that will be turnover number 5 of this first half. Hunter Ottifer back in here for the Raiders. Lewis has a seat. Swan there to Roberts for 3. Finds the bottom of the net. And so again, right out of that timeout, Bethesda Christian answers right back with 5 consecutive. Camden Bell for 3. Yes! Heck yes! Tickling the twine. First 3 of the night here for Camden Bell. Give him 10 first half points. And it's back to a 4-point Wapahani lead. Swan dribbles the left side of the lane, kicks it back out. Ray gets in the paint, no good, and out of bounds off of the Raiders. Here with 21 seconds to go, we'll have number 4, Edison Daniels, back in. Inbounded here to Boutros, left hand no good. Andrews with his 6th rebound of the half. Here in the closing seconds. Let's see what Wapahani comes up with here. 5 seconds and counting. And that will be tossed out of bounds. Off of Bethesda Christian, number 10, Crew Cadwell. We'll check back in. And now we'll get a 30-second timeout here from Wapahani. We'll go ahead and step aside as well here for a quick timeout of our own. 24-20 with 1 second left here in this first half. All right, welcome back. Again, 1 second left. Didn't want to send a shout out here this evening to my good old buddy, Pastor Jim Ballinger, watching us all the way out there in Stockton, Missouri. His wife, Janie, appreciate them. With 1 second left in this first half, the inbound to Andrews. The lob pass is good. Yes! Exactly how you draw it up. Andrews goes soaring through the air, catches a lob pass, and puts that one through. And that will do it here for the first half from Raider Gymnasium. It's Wapahani 26, Bethesda Christian 20 here at the break. Again, please stick around. We'll have our halftime report coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here with our Alfred Robson Customs game break at the half. It is Wapahani 26, Bethesda Christian 20 here at the break. And a very, very good, really probably back into the second quarter right there. The last, I would say probably 3.5 minutes. Much more productive, I think, there from Wapahani's standpoint offensively. We got a little stagnant, to be quite honest with you. Shots weren't falling. Had a couple turnovers that obviously did not help us out by any means. And we was down by, I believe it was 3 points, 2 or 3 points there in that second quarter. And, then we started to find our footing here a little bit. And, got on a roll, took better care of the basketball. Shots started falling, and good things will happen, obviously. But overall, not a bad first half of play here from Wapahani. Hopefully, again, make whatever adjustments you need to make, and be ready to go here in the second half as well. Because the Patriots aren't going away. I mean, athletic team over there, no doubt about that. And they're going to be ready to go here in the second half. And Wapahani has to be able to not only match that intensity but exceed that intensity on both ends of the floor. I think defensively we've done pretty good. We forced 4 turnovers. We rebounded the ball very well. We end up having, let's see here, 14 rebounds there in the first half. So all in all, not bad at all. We're not allowing much in the way of second chance opportunities. So, anytime, you can do that. And then on the offensive end, being able to get, some offensive rebounds sprinkled in there to give yourself extra opportunities on our end of the floor, obviously will prove to be very beneficial. So, all in all, I think that I wouldn't say that Wapahani and the coaching staff is absolutely thrilled the way we played. But I think that they have to at least be happy and encouraged with what we've seen there to close out that second quarter. So, again, we'll see what happens here in the second half, but I think they definitely have to be fairly pleased with the way that first half went. The Raiders led here in this first half by Camden Bell. Has 10 points here at the break. Eli Andrews, 9 points and 6 rebounds. Next is Caleb Lewis, 2 points and 5 rebounds. Leighton Spence with 2 points and 2 rebounds. And then Carter Bell with 3 points and 1 rebound there for the grand total of 26 first half points for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, as I mentioned, 5 turnovers here at the break. Bethesda Christian there with 4. And the Raiders are 1 of 1 from the free throw line for a good old 100% at the half. Stick around here with us, folks. Again, we'll have the start of the second half coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right, welcome back, folks. Just about set to begin the second half of play. Again, it will be Bethesda Christian basketball to begin the second half here this evening. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy as number 20, Caleb Endress, there with a left-handed put through right there. 9 points on the night for him. But again, great to be back. Great to broadcast more Raider basketball. Again here tonight is Caleb Lewis with a rebound and a put back. The big man right there now with 4 points and 6 rebounds here on the night. Again, matching the total rebounding wise there by Eli Andrews as well. Endress outside here. Swan, right side elbow shot up and good.
2-point basket, number 11, Liam Swan.
So Swan now with 5 points here on the night. Bell outside of Andrews, swung on. Leighton Spence back to Andrews. Spence dribbles inside. Now works his way back out here to Camden. Bell, oh, nice pass and a finish. Beautifully done there by Camden Bell to Caleb Lewis. Again, Caleb back-to-back possessions with buckets. Give him 6 points and 6 rebounds now. Carter Bell there with his second rebound on the night. Spin move, kicks it out. Andrews for 3. No good. And had a great look at it. Unfortunately, couldn't get it to fall this time. And taken away right there by Wapahani. First turnover here of the half for Bethesda Christian. That will give them 5 of them total here on the evening. Spence now on to Andrews. Lewis now for 3. No good. Rebounded there by Swan. No good there on the shot. Camden Bell will corral his first rebound here of the night. With a little over 5 minutes to go here in the third. Andrews behind the back. Right there was looking for Camden Bell. Eventually will get it to him. The left corner 3 is up. No good. Rebounded by number 24, Drew Botner. Swan in and out, no good there for 3. Endress there with a rebound. And then the bucket along with the foul. So the foul there on Eli Andrews, his second. Team's first of the quarter. Again, Endress will head to the free throw line for one more. We'll have Colton Ray back in the game for Bethesda Christian. The free throw attempt for Endress will be up and good. And so in comes 0, Isaiah Boutros. Bell, turnaround jumper, money. A right side elbow, mid-range jumper for Camden Bell. Give him 12 points and a rebound on the evening. And that will be in and out of the hands there of Aiden Holton for the second turnover of the half for the Patriots. Camden Bell, left side three. No good. Again, the Raiders haven't been very successful there from the three-point line tonight. That bucket will be good. We'll have a substitution now, number 20, Interest back in the ball game. But again, only 3 threes so far here tonight from Wapahani. Andrews back out here to Lewis. Works it around now. Carter Bell thought about taking that deep three. At least showed it anyway. Nice take to the rim. Camden Bell with the finish. 14 points, 1 rebound. Boutros, no good there with the right hook. And we're going to have a foul underneath here on Caleb Lewis. That's going to be his third. Team's second.
Fouls on Wapahani, number 12, Caleb Lewis. That's his third. Team's second. Period.
Man, that's trouble. Third turnover now of the half. 7 now on the night. So Wapahani back the other way. So the foul here on number 20, Caleb Indris, his second, team's first of the quarter. Number 5, Brandon Roberts, and number 24, Drew Botner back in the ball game for Bethesda Christian. Inbound here to Carter Bell. Andrews here on the near side wing. Sets up near the high screen there with Lewis. Layton spins from downtown money. Yes. Layton Spence now with 5 points and a pair of rebounds. Big time shot there from the senior guard. But then Roberts answers right back with a 3 of his own. Give him now 11 points in the ball game here tonight. Carter Bell will also tickle the twine.
Number 0, Carter Bell.
Second 3 now tonight here for Carter Bell. Give him 6 points, a pair of rebounds. And the Raiders back on top here by 8. Swan for 3. Goodness. These last 4 possessions have turned out to be a 3-point shooting contest. Before then, neither team could hit a broadside of a barn outside. 40-35. Again, the timeout taken by Bethesda Christian. We'll step aside and we'll be back following these messages on the WHS Network. All right, welcome back. In tonight's game presented to you all by Dr. Care J. Wolf, DDSPC, again a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. Again, Wapahani, again on top by 5. Carter Bell. Now Andrews look to orchestrate things here for Wapahani offensively. Spence back to Carter Bell. High screen there from Lewis. Now Camden dribbles left. Off-balance shot will be fouled on the play right there, so the foul will be on the 24, Botner, his second, team's second. So again, Bell shooting a pair. First one will be up and good.
Substitution for Bethesda, number 21, Aiden Holton.
Number 21, Aiden Holton back in the ball game for the Patriots. The second of two here for Camden Bell will be up and good. So he has collected all 3 free throws shot tonight here by Wapahani. That pass picked off. And easy street there for Camden Bell, so he will cruise on in there for 2. 18 points and a rebound now for Camden. Ray now on to Swan. Step back 3 is up. No good, and again hits the top of the backboard. So it will be Wapahani basketball, number 10, Crew Cadwell back in the ball game. High screen there from Lewis, works it around, spins on to Bell. Camden Bell, that is. And we're going to have a moving screen on number 3, Leighton Spence. His first, team's third. It'll be the first turnover here of the half. Roberts back to Swan. The 3 is up, offline. And that will do it for the third quarter. So at the end of 3, it is Wapahani 44, Bethesda Christian 35. We'll step aside and we'll be back here with your fourth quarter play here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back in here with our Alfred Robson Customs game break, 44-35. Wapahani leads as we head to the fourth. Wapahani in charge of this 9-point lead. Obviously still some work to be done here in this fourth quarter. For obvious reasons, you have to like the position that you're in, but you've got to expand on this lead. And that, they say, will be called a travel.
Substitution for Bethesda, number 2, Colton Rack.
That's pitiful.
Swan now on the Ray. Back out, now reversing the basketball. Holton back to Ray. Swan here in the corner. Shot will be up, no good. Andrews corralling rebound number 8 here on the night. Left side wing now, dribbles it up top, finds Camden Bell. No good there for Andrews. Swan will get the teardrop to go. So a full timeout on the floor taken here by Wapahani. We'll step aside for a timeout as well. 44-37 with just a touch over 6.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. Welcome back in tonight's game presented by Dr. Kerdze Wolf, BDSPC. 44-37, Wapahani on top here as we near the 6.5 mark of regulation here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. Hope you all enjoyed the broadcast. Appreciate you guys for tuning in and spending your Tuesday night here with us and being so supportive of us and our student athletes out here on the court for both Wapahani and Bethesda Christian. Shot there by Camden Bell, up and good there from the free throw line. So Camden with 10 points here in this second half, giving 20 here on the night. And Endress with the spin move and the left-handed lay-in. Again, Camden on the season averages right at about 23.5 points a game. So he's well on his way to meeting that. Hopefully, maybe even can exceed that. Hand off here to Camden Bell. Now works it around. Lewis on to Andrews. Nice attack to the rim. Bell will get the finish and the foul. So the foul on number 11, Liam Swan, his first, team's first of the quarter. Again, back to the line here for Camden Bell. A brief stoppage right here. Gonna have Sweat on the floor. Guys working hard. So after the clean up there in the lane, we've got one more here for Camden Bell, and that free throw attempt will be up and good. Excellent job, Camden Bell. 23 points now on the night. Nearly taken away there by Lewis. Interest no good. Spence will corral his third rebound of the night. Andrews popping the three, baby! from way downtown. His second three now tonight. Give Eli Andrews 12 points and 8 rebounds on the evening. So Wapahani trying to break the game open here a little bit. Again, you want to end the game here on the right note. You're up here by 11. Carter Bell now the corner three. Yes! Heck yes! Another rainmaker from Carter Bell. His third three of the night, giving 9 points, a couple of rebounds. That shot, no good. Ray gets his own rebound, and then the left shot, or left-handed shot, good. To the corner, Layton, now to Carter. Camden kisses that one off the backboard for 2 more. Give him 25 points now and a rebound. Indris for 3. Good again. This team, again, just does not go away. You got to give them credit. So a full timeout on the floor taken by Bethesda Christian. They will have 1 timeout remaining. We'll step aside as well. 3:16 to play. We'll be back right after these messages. All right, fans, welcome back. Again, following the timeout. Just over 3 minutes to go. 57-46, Wapahani. Bell there on the far side, looking to go to the rim. Gets a finish and the foul.
22, Camden Bell.
I mean, Camden is a man on a mission here in his second half. 17 points now in his second half, 27 for the ball game. The foul is on number 2, Colton Ray, his third, team second. And one more free throw here for Camden Bell. That will be up and good. Mercy. And now the bucket and the foul here on the other end. This will be Liam Swan with the bucket. He will head to the free throw line for one more.
Substitution for Bethesda, number 10.
So the foul here on Camden Bell, his first, team's first. Got Holton back in the ball game. The free throw attempt, no good. Rebounded by Andrews. That gives him 9 on the night. Heck, we've just got and ones left and right. The foul on number 10 now, Drew Cadwell.
Drew Cadwell, that's his first.
His first, team's third.
Back into the game for Bethesda.
So one more free throw here for Camden Bell. And that one will be good. .31 points now for Camden. Indris Off-balance shot, no good. Camden Bell there with a rebound. Up court there to Carter Bell. Back to Camden. Again now. So keep away, step through, cash in money. 33 points. And a pair of rebounds now for Camden. So we'll have a reach-in foul there on Raider number 12, Caleb Lewis, his fourth. Team's second of the quarter. Hunter Rodifer back in for Wapahani. Here for Bethesda Christian, number 5, Brandon Roberts, as well as number 10, Crew Cadwell. Yeah. Okay, so the foul here on Rodifer, that's going to be his first, team's third. Inbounded here to Cadwell. Indris, right side elbow. Let's come back down Andrews. Right-handed hook shot, no good. Bell, Camden Bell with his third rebound now tonight. Man, look at that. I mean, Camden is just carving them up. 35 points. 25 points here in this second half from Camden Bell. Now we'll have a foul here on Swan, his second, team's fourth. Connor Bell now in the ball game. Carter Bell will have a seat. Colton Ray back in, as well as number 4, Addison Daniels for the Patriots. And under a minute and a half to go. And a foul here, number 10. Crew Cadwell, his second, team's fifth. So that will send Camden Bell back to the free throw line. So far tonight, Camden has been the only one to shoot any free throws here for Wapahani. The first one up and good. Roberts and Indris back in for Bethesda Christian. The second of 2 from Camden Bell will be up and good. Nicely done. 37 points now for Camden. Swan off the back iron, no good. Connor Bell there with a rebound, his first of the night. Camden now on to Andrews. To the corner, Leighton Spence. Outside here to Camden Bell. In the old game of keep away. And a foul here on number 2. Colton Ray, his fourth. So back to the line for Camden. This will be his 9th and 10th free throws of the night. The first one good.
Substitution for Wapahani, number 4, Riley Swift.
Riley Swift now in the ball game for the first time this evening. Spence will have a seat. The second of 2. Nicely done. So that will be the end of the night there for Camden Bell. Man, 39 points, 10 of 10 from the free throw line. He had 29 points here in the second half. Heck, I think he had About 21 of those 29 here in this fourth quarter. Well, you want to talk about putting a team on your back, for heaven's sakes. Shoo. That's getting it done. Rebound there for Connor Bell, and that should do it. Obviously no reason for a shot. Just dribble the basketball around and pass it around and be done with this. But a strong second half here from Wapahani. They led 26-20 at the half. That's what I'm talking about, and this game is over. Final score here this evening, your Wapahani Raiders 71, the Bethesda Christian Patriots 50. Stick around, our post-game show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
Eason digs it out. Hunzinger with a setup to Rivers. Rivers delivers. Pat to the basket. Gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell. Right wing three is up. And good. Yes. Camden Bell making it rain, baby. Gerald for battling in this bat so far. The 1-2 pitch. Gets her swinging for strike three. A job well done by Zoe Koger, getting the strikeout for out. 3-1. And that's going to be a deep fly ball in the left center field. And gone! Quentin James with a big fly of his own, a two-run shot. All right, folks, welcome back here with the Raiders Live post-game show presented by Alfred Rods and Customs. Your final score here tonight, your Wapahani Raiders victorious 71-50 over the Bethesda Christian Patriots. Again, all the very best there to Bethesda Christian again throughout the rest of their regular season. and postseason play there as well, as that will be starting up here within the next 2 weeks with the sectionals starting in Wapahani will be playing at Eastbrook. That's going to be where our sectional is going to be located at. So until that point, though, what a game to talk about here tonight. What a second half to talk about here tonight. Yes, obviously Camden Bell obviously was a huge part of this, but without the rest of his teammates, he can't do what he's able to do. And everybody still contributed around them, and that was just a great team victory right there. Great team second half as far as how we played. I think head coach Jeff Andrews will be definitely much more happy about this than what, maybe what happened there in that first half. And I talked about there at the halftime. I'm sure that, him and the coaching staff were fairly pleased. I'm not saying that they were thrilled by any means, but, you always got to be happy if, you're leading at the half. Did we play our very best in the first half? No. I wouldn't say we did. We played well enough to have a lead, but we didn't play our best. That second half, whole other different story. In all phases. I thought defensively, I thought we played well. I wouldn't say we played great. Again, this is just my opinion. My opinion doesn't, make, any difference whatsoever. That's just why it's my opinion. If anybody else thinks different, then that's perfectly fine. I thought we had a pretty good performance defensively, but it wasn't a great performance. But offense, goodness, we got it going. Shots started falling. We kept attacking the rim. And a lot of that, again, by Camden Bell. Let's see, he ended up having 13 made buckets inside the 3-point line. 13 2-point field goals. On the night, let's see here, we had 20 as a team, 20 made field goals inside the 3-point line. So that's why it's so important. We've got some guys that can shoot. Do we have the 3-point shooting team that we've had, the last 6, 7 years, 8 years? To be honest with you, no, we don't. Is the potential there? You never know. Could be. Great group of guys. They work hard. But again, when we have the opportunity to knock down a three, we can do it. It's not always going to necessarily work out, but again, we haven't been known as a 3-point shooting team this year, and that's okay. You have to find different ways to win ball games, and tonight just goes to show another way to win. It doesn't have to be with the 3-point ball. It can be with inside shots. It can be at the free throw line. That was another thing I mentioned earlier. Camden was the only one that shot a free throw tonight. He shot 10 of them and hit all 10 of them. That's great. That's fantastic. But all these other guys contributed in so many other varieties of ways. Not only offensively, but defensively as well. I thought we rebounded the basketball, I think, really well throughout the course of the ball game. I think that all in all, I think that this was a very good win here tonight for us. And again, a great second half was a large reason why this was a very good win here tonight. That Bethesda Christian team, they came into the night, they was averaging 57 points a game. So, we held them below their average on the season. And we skyrocketed past what they usually allow defensively. They only allow 53.6 points a game. We was 18 points past that. When you look at what we're able to do on offense, we average 57 a game. We allow 50. So right there you go. We end up scoring 14 more than what we average, and we allowed the same amount what we normally do. So all in all, I think yet again this was a well-earned victory, a hard-fought victory, and a good way to really, again, get the momentum going in the right direction for us. I talked about that there in our pregame. That's going to be very important for us right here down this last stretch to play our very best basketball, because this is when you really got to get hot. What happened previous to this, it is what it is. We're 10-9 now. Is it where I'm sure that they're hoping that they would have been at? No, I'm sure they would have liked to have a lot better record than what we do right now. But it is what it is. The only thing that you can control is what happens from here on out. Simple as that. At least in layman's terms. Now, you've got to figure it out there on the basketball court, which is a lot easier said than done. But I think that this was definitely a step in the right direction. That you can't have that inconsistency on offense or defense. It's not like you can turn a light switch on and off when you want to play and when you don't feel like playing. It is pedal to the metal from start to finish on both ends of the floor. And you have to play with that enthusiasm, that togetherness when you're out there on the court, when you're on the bench, whatever the case might be. And that's what's going to win us ball games. And that is what is going to put us over at the end of all this. But I think that, like I said, I think this is definitely a step in the right direction for these guys. You got a tough road game coming up there on Thursday night. It'll be our last road regular season game at Daleville Friday night. JV start time, 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. Again, we'll be back on the air on Saturday night for homecoming right here from Raider Gymnasium. So again, back-to-back nights of Raider basketball, Friday and Saturday. Again, we will only be broadcasting the games on Saturday nights. No broadcast for us on Friday. But homecoming on Saturday against Yorktown here at home, that's going to be a good one. You'll want to definitely tune in there for that one. But again, the final line score here this evening, Camden Bell led the way, 39 points and 3 rebounds. Eli Andrews, 12 points, 9 rebounds. Carter Bell with 9 points, 2 rebounds. Caleb Lewis, 6 points, 6 rebounds. Leighton Spence, 5 points and 3 rebounds. And Connor Bell with 2 rebounds for the grand total of 71 points scored for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, as I mentioned, with this victory here tonight, they are now 10-9 on the season. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Again, thanks for being patient with us over the last 2.5, 3 weeks. Again, planning on continuing on right here and broadcasting some more Raider basketball again coming up. But again, Friday night, Wapahani at Daleville. Again, no broadcast for us. You'll see us next on Saturday night. So, again, Friday night, folks, Wapahani at Daleville. Make the trip on out there. You will not regret it. Again, big thanks again to all of our sponsors. Again, we cannot do what we do without them. So, folks, again, your final score this evening, your Wapahani Raiders 71, the Bethesda Christian Patriots 50. Again, until next time, folks, again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night